The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from the StubHub Center in Carson, California. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Chargers. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
4 down, 4 down.
Lead! Lead!
31's the mic. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. So that'll back him up 5. Successive penalties have him looking now at a 1st and 20.
Heavy. Lead! Lead! Ice.
Dalton here from the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Brandon, when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach and talked about how they wanted to begin this game offensively, They talked about their script, didn't they? 10 to 15 plays, the first 10 to 15 they had on their script. Nowhere on the script was there throwing an interception, I have to believe.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. Open space inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 22 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first quarter lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2.
Load it. Load it. Hey.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go. Motion, motion.
Done.
And that'll set them back 5. A try here for the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 16. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Green's got it over the middle. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Fast it.
Slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Ice. Three down. Heavy.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Hands up.
To throw here, Dalton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go.
Check, 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 check.
Here you go. 368. Hey. Here you go. Can. Heavy. Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go. Here you go. 5-6.
Check the backer.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Andy Dalton going to stay on the field. They're going to try and go for it on fourth down.
Here you go. 5-6.
So they are going for it. Now Dalton. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Ready. Delta.
A first down throw here for Rivers. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
380.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
That's 6, baby. We got it all day up in here. We got all day.
Extra point attempt here still to come. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Over here. You're good.
Watch the width.
Hands up.
Dalton throwing on 2nd down. And caught right side, Green. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
3rd and 2 for Dalton. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him
ball.
down.
On the ball.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. It's second down. Dalton looking. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Green. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's got this down to the 35. Dalton to Green for a Cincinnati first.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The connection since 2011. Dalton to Green for a Bengal first down. Mixon with a first down carry. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
On the ball.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Over here. You're good. Here you go, 368.
Second down, Dalton. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's third down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Dalton dumps it off to Mixon. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. And we'll see what the decision is here as they've got a 4th and 1 coming up. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Heavy.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And Eifert has him. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Wait! Green 18! Hey!
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And his pass, incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation.
Yeah, 5-6. Ice.
Here's a run to Mixon. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment.
That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. In for the score. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Bullock out now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Load it.
Hey, alert 3.
Cross to right.
Slam.
12. 0.
Kill.
First down, Rivers. He's got him in, complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
He's checking.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
Hey. We got 4.
Set. 380. White. Hey. 12.
Big end.
2nd down, Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Nick Vigil. Leading the surge there, he drops him for a loss of 6. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this.
Hey! Ready. Tag green 90. Left. White.
Under 10.
Keep it skinny.
Win the rep. Let's go right here.
They go play action. Rivers. Now he'll let it go deep right. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Buffalo wall. Set. Delta. Hey, Rocket.
Watch out. Alert flare.
From the red zone now, Rivers. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and now it's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Set. Green 80. Ready, hunt. Green hunt.
Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Set. Green 80.
Here we go. Motion.
Green hunt.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the first, so a little bit of decision time here coming up on fourth down. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Anthony Lynn says now's the time. His guy's going on fourth down.
Double tight. Hey.
They're going to run. This is Gordon. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Bengals will get the football back.
Don't be mad. It's more coming. There's more where I came from.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Alert. 3 now.
Here you go. 368.
Mike, check 33.
Heavy.
Don't get nervous.
Dalton, first and 10. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
Go on
And
the
he
ball.
takes this just
On the
about
ball.
a yard shy of the 20. The drive starting with a first down,
We're
11
good.
yards on that pickup. They go play action here on first down. Going deep downfield. They got his man complete.
Go
And
on the
all the
ball.
way down
On
to
the
the
ball.
37.
Nice.
A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. On first and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to get
Go on
this
the ball.
inside
On
the
the ball.
30. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
heavy, heavy, heavy. Lead. Green 18. Like, hot. Like, hot.
1st and 10 for Dalton. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. "14 seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on first down.
3 down, 3 down.
Set. Green 80.
We got it, we got it, we got it.
Eddie, hunt.
He'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's it, baby.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. Now Austin Eckler on the return. A spin. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
0.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty.
Ready. Green 80. Brown.
Switch.
Buffalo wall.
SOS.
We're all right.
SOS.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Two tights. We got 4.
Set. Green 90.
Watch 16.
Load it. Green hot.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he stopped immediately there.
Wider.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
3 down.
Hey.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Brown.
Hey.
Set. Hey, Brown 80.
Kill.
Set.
Mike.
Green hot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
What you got,
Rivers on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Read 80.
Alert.
Hey.
Check. 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 I got him. Back's mine. I got him.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Rivers to throw it. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They'll run it now out of the gun. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Well, the question is, can this offense step up and make that? And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Desmond King picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Check it out.
Red!
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
White! Keep it skinny! 12.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
Let's go!
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Set, Brown 80!
4 down. Even.
Keep it skinny!
Motion. Mike 52.
Now a play fake here on first down. The crossing route complete. That's Williams.
Hurry
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Rivers now to throw on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Hey, hut!
He can't hang. He's not gonna get me.
Now Gordon on first down. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Mike 52, Mike 52. I got one.
Hey, hut!
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Rivers now on second down. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 44 yards. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Here you go. We're good. We're good. 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better. And
all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now the Bengals on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Dalton here from the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dalton picked off by another Horned Frog, Jason Verrett. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown.